Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology 2392. Yeah, happy Thursday evening. Let's do stretching. I like driving. Wow. Yeah, I had the winter tire changed to summer tire in the mechanic shop, which is fantastic. And then I moved my winter tire to the external storage unit since I allowed to work out. Yeah, there's some snow accumulation between my car and the storage unit. Yeah, so but it's done. Good workout. Yeah. Also, I ran back and forth from my workplace and then the car mechanic shop. It was very good morning run and also noon run going back. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, running in the morning, very nice, very refreshing. Yeah, so cool. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Hooyah. Okay. Now, martial arts. Let's do crane style, okay? Okay. Ah, ah. Okay, good. My respect. Thank you. Woo. Good exercises. Oh, oh. Okay. Ah. Woo-hoo. Hey. Okay, welcome back. We are back. Hey. Yeah, it looks very nice outside. Okay. Ah, let me get some Tums. Ah, oh. Yeah, let's just talk. Let's take a break from mathematics. Let's relax. So, yeah, there's something I wanted to talk about for a while, but now, so I did not want to forget, so I made a note. So, when I was unemployed for 8 months, before I got a new job about 2 months ago, before before that, unemployment for 8 months, I thought maybe it's a good idea to get a job in Anchorage because so that I would commute. It's like 1 hour and 30 minutes 2 days, so spending 3 hours Monday to Friday. Okay, why? Uh, because so that I would not get into any trouble. Okay, because when I had too much time, idle time around, I would go to social media and say something weird, and also I would drink too much. But if I come to Anchorage Monday to Friday, spending 3 hours. With the energy spent, it would keep me from trouble, getting into trouble because social media. Because like idle hands, there was playground, right? So yeah, if I'm just all my energy, a lot of my energy is already spent in driving, commuting, then I would just go to bed and sleep instead of like making troubles in social media. It did occur to my mind, and it worked. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm sure God answered my prayers. Like also like kind of promotion, higher paying job, and going to the next level, and learning something new in the next level, like a promotion. Okay, so yeah, I did want that, and it happened. Okay, so yeah, God, thank you. Yeah, He answered several of my prayers. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So everything's good. Yeah, it worked out. Okay. Also, another thing, I pray to God. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, it was my wish, so that I got, yeah, I get a new job, but at the same time, I can still do social media every now and then. Okay, and they worked out too. Okay, good. Thank you, friends. God, thank you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, yeah. Uh, ooh, what is plastic bottles? So, mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just drink some. Let me drink some whiskey and relax, unwind. Yeah. Yeah, so basically going to the next level in like career development, okay? So getting more money, kind of promotion. Good, yeah. So yeah, yeah. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just chilling. Some story time, sure. When I was in high school, okay, one of our teachers, he told us like industry. In Korean word 공업, is study of industry. What is it? Uh, like hardware, bolts, nuts, like how factory works. Yeah, that's kind of mechanical engineering a little bit, I guess. Okay, yeah, sure. Sometimes called 산업 or 공업. Okay, yeah, in Korean word, it means like basically kind of like engineering, like mechanical engineering or carpentry. Hard dealing with hardware stuff like engine, how car engine works. Okay, yeah, I love that class. Okay, yeah, and 5 minutes break for rest. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, story time, yeah. So I really like many teachers in that area. Okay, in high school, middle school too. Okay, yeah, great teachers. Okay, yeah, maybe not all of them, but many teachers in that area or field, very good teachers. Okay, yeah, both middle and high school. Okay, yeah, in South Korea. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah, sure, we can talk about that. So let's start cooking my dinner. Okay. Okay. So, uh, in high school, okay, Seoul High School is in Pampo, South Korea, my childhood hometown, and uh, so during the class, okay, this industry teacher told us his story. Okay, yeah, he went to college and then he went to he went apply to I think Hyundai, okay, the big gigantic conglomerate chaebol in Korean world, the international corporation, big corporation that does many different things. Okay, yeah, in Korea it's called chaebol. Okay, so it's like so Hyundai, for example, yeah, well, of course, Hyundai Motor Company, cars, and they also make ships, big cargo ships. They do construction of condominium buildings, high skyscraper, big buildings. Okay, so they do many things. Okay, uh, yeah, and so you, but because big corporations like that, it's very highly competitive because they have good pay, big money. Okay, so it's very competitive. Uh, so they take and they administer entrance exam to get into those companies, okay, as job applicants. It's because there's just too many job applicants, okay, they need to call out. It's very competitive, so it's not like just cover letter and resume, okay? No. Okay, so he studied and he got in. Okay, so I think it was Hyundai. Okay, yeah, it was okay. But he talked about the CEO, founder of Hyundai, Mr. Chung Ju-young. He did talk about him. Okay, so I remember it was Hyundai. Okay, so after he got in, I so okay, so he studied very hard and he worked. He passed the entrance exam. Okay, Hyundai Corporation, and so he told us the story, and then he said, in Korean word, 뭔가 있다 이거죠. What does that mean in English? There is something. So what he implied is that he felt the presence of God. Okay, and he's not a religious person. Okay, as a secular person, he felt the presence of God helping him. Okay, and also when I was in high school, my sister is 5 years older than me. She went to top university. Okay, and so did her many friends. Okay, one of our friends who went to top school in South Korea. Uh, he told me again. He's not a religious man. Okay, yeah. No, he was not my sister's girlfriend. I'm boyfriend. No, no, no. They're just friends. Okay. Yeah. So that gentleman told me, yeah, study hard, and then God will help you. Yeah, you get lucky. Okay. Yeah. So I know he's not a religious man, but he learned that through studying a lot and getting into top school, top university, South Korea. Okay, yeah. Even secular people feel the presence of God, right, from their experience in life. Okay, yeah. Me, I'm religious. Yeah, humanology is my personal religion. Okay, yeah. You, if you want to adopt humanology as your religion, yeah, be my guest. Okay. Okay. Well, come up with your own religion. Okay, yeah. Give it a nice man. Hmm. Yeah. So after 8 months unemployment, finally getting a new job. Yeah, I think God helped me. Uh, thank you, God. Yeah, yeah. But that's not the only time I felt like God helped me. I felt that many times in my life. I'm 47. Okay, so I think it's looking out for me. Okay, so thank you, friends. God, thank you, and thank you for being there for me, friends. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah. Hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. So carrying those heavy tires, four of them, back and forth, like from car to the storage unit, it's a lot of workout because those tires are heavy. Between my external storage unit and my car, there's snow. Okay, so Today I wore boots. Okay, so yeah, it's good. But my storage unit, I need to fix the roof because the tarp that does not withstand the strong Alaskan Arctic wind. Okay, so this summer, I need to redo the roof of that external storage unit. Okay, maybe sheet metal or sheet wood, something like that. Okay, yeah. But the central pillar is still there. Okay, so that's good. But the top roof is ripped. Okay, but not ripped too much, just one hole in the center pillar. Yeah, so it just went down and there's some snow accumulation. Now it turned ice on the roof, but beneath that, yeah, there's still the sheet metal partially damaged. So it's doing fine for now. Okay. Yeah. But snow is melting. It's early spring in Alaska, so yeah. During the summer, I work on it. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, good times. So these days I arrive at work before anybody else. I'm the first one to arrive in the office, and also last one to leave the office. Okay. Yeah. First one, I'm the first one to arrive at the office, and I'm the last one to leave the office. Okay. Because to me, it's the right thing to do because I'm young and also I'm new at the job, so I have to learn the ropes. And also, as an attorney, I need to build the billable hours. Okay, which is great. Yeah, it's like very flexible. As long as I do this amount of hours per day, then I'm fine. I can take breaks whenever. Right? Yeah, I can come early, stay late, as long as I do this amount of billable hours. Okay, so very flexible. I like it. Okay, yeah, yeah. So it's working. Yes. Yeah, but I arrive between like 7 and 8 a.m. and I leave between like 5 and 7. Okay. Today I left early, but because everybody already left, like it depends on the day. Okay, so I left like 5:15 p.m. Okay. Yesterday I was 6:15 p.m. Okay, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. But I take a lot of breaks. Hmm? Sometimes I take a nap. Okay. Like 10 minutes sometimes. If I'm really tired, yeah, 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, do like lunch hour, whatever. Yeah. Or take a walk, go out there, run, trail, eat food. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fun. Mm. 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 Yeah. 5 minutes for rest and dinner cooking. Okay. Yeah. So I wash my hands very often, but typically just fingers. I just wash my fingers, okay? No soap. Yeah, just water and paper towel. That's all. Because I want my fingers to be dry, crisp. Okay. Mhm. So when I was unemployed for 8 months, yeah, I applied to jobs, lawyer jobs in Matthew Valley, Anchorage. And but I thought, well, because before unemployment, I worked in Wasilla for 7 years. Okay, so Yeah, so I was like, if I get a job in Anchorage, would I be able to handle it? Uh, yeah, I was wondering about that, but yeah, it worked out. I feel I'm actually healthier now. Possibly because I'm drinking less. I'm drinking less. I spend 3 hours on the road, 1.5 hour, and then 1.5 hour back, okay? Round trip. So I spend 3 hours Monday to Friday on the road. So less time for me to drink alcohol. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm healthier. Okay? Yeah. Hmm. Also, I wash more often. Instead of just once a week during the weekend, full bath. Instead of that, that's what I used to do when I was unemployed. Okay. Now, typically Tuesday evening shower, Thursday evening shower, and then Sunday evening bath, full bath. Right? Yeah, I'm cleaner, neater, and healthier. Yeah. So several reasons. Okay. So it worked out, right? Yeah. But adjustment to new work environment, it took some time. Why? Uh, New people, right? So there are different personalities, right? So yeah, it took me some time. Although I'm 47 years old, but it get easier and easier as you get older because you learn more about people. Okay, so it took less time to adjust. It gets easier as you get older. You get to know more about people, more social skill, communication skill. Okay, yeah. So uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah, this one great benefit of getting older. You get more knowledgeable, wiser, smarter, and you just know more stuff as you get older. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Your personality get rounder, more tolerance, more patience. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But exercise and diet. Okay. Yeah. Singing, dancing, healthy hobbies, martial arts, dancing, exercise. You need to be healthy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, stretching, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very important. And look good. Yeah. Learn acting, like facial expression, like facial muscle exercise. Like this day, I do that in the morning when as I drive because it's dark, nobody can see me in the highway, and yeah, I'm driving, but I do facial exercise like this. Learn acting, okay? Performance art. It enriches your life. You become a happier person. Learn acting, okay? Yeah, you can go to YouTube, type acting lessons, learn for free. Acting, performance art. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. And you become more beautiful person too. Your gesture, facial expression, posture, whatever. Okay, yeah, yeah. Learn acting. Okay, yeah. I'm very well trained in that department. Okay, I took some acting classes when I was in college too. Okay, finance, okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. But okay. Also learn dancing, singing. Huh? Okay. Yeah. And yeah, also look nice. Yeah. I mean, I'm at home. That's why I just wear hoodies. But going to a suit and tie, uh, matching color. It does not have to be the same blue, different hues of blue. It could be, or same green but different hues of green. It could be, or it could be something, some different colors like orange and blue tie, yellow and black tie, or it could be red and white tie, whatever. Huh? Yeah, look fashionable, good, nice hairstyle. And look, I'm at home, guess that's why my hair is whatever. But okay, yeah, yeah. Also, good personality, good character, be nice to other people, and tolerance, patience. Then you're a perfect human being. You got a good job. You have good hobbies. you're happy, you're healthy, you do exercise, you're a nice person, and you look beautiful, and you continue to learn, you continue to study, then you're a perfect human being. I mean, what more is there to expect for a human being to be perfect? And many people are like that. Like people like you and me. Oh yeah, sure. And some others. Yeah. Some professional people, right? I mean, they don't have to wear suit and tie, but whatever. Okay, the kind of job career that they're happy with, they make good money, and they're happy. They're healthy. They're fit individuals. They're like athletic, and they're nice people. They care about other people, and they look good. I mean, what more is there? And they're happy, healthy, and beautiful, and nice. They're nice people. Oh, there are many people like that in the world, right? Yeah, perfect human beings, right? Oh, yeah, there are many. Yeah. Hmm? They are not doing anything illegal, immoral, hardworking professionals, right? Yeah. And no matter what job may have, okay. Money, if as long as we pay the bills, that's enough, right? But if you make more money, that's fine too. Okay. Yeah. Nowadays, I do not think I make enough money to go out on a date. Okay, why? Because I started enjoying higher priced food. Okay, I need that. Okay. Yeah. Look, I spend 1.5 hours in the morning, all in the morning, go to work. 1.5 hour commuting, driving, okay, which I like, and then work. Be the first one to arrive in the office, last one to leave the office. Of course, I take a lot of breaks though. Okay, yeah. And then I commuting back 1.5 hour for my course to as well. Okay, so I need some kind of food that tastes really good. So I go to cars. The delicacies are amazing. The variety. They have all kinds like pasta, Chinese food, Japanese food, Western food like fried chicken or meatballs, meatloaf, sandwiches, everything. It's so much variety. Okay, so they're more expensive, but not too expensive though. Worthwhile. Okay, I need that more delicious food. Okay, more expensive food. I need it. That's why I don't think I can afford go out on a date. Okay, not yet. Okay, yeah, maybe in the future if I make more money. Hmm? But couple months ago, I did actually did go out on a date. Okay, couple dates. It was nice. Yeah, and then we went out separate way because I think the lady wanted somebody that she would want to marry. But I think she sensed that I'm not the type. I guess, and she was right. Okay, so yeah, but it was nice. Yeah. Mm, it was cool. Mm. But at first, I thought maybe, yeah, I got a new job, I got a new office. Now I have a new girlfriend. Okay, that's what I thought. But we did go out dates, but that was good. Yeah, good experience. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But we're now separate ways, okay? Yeah, because I think the lady wanted somebody to marry, but I do not want to marry. So yeah, but it was nice. Yeah, good taste in good restaurants. Yes, yes, it was nice. Yeah, but final grade for us, okay? No, time check. It's been like 1 hour. Yeah, let's ventilate, okay? Sure. Yeah, yeah, very cool. Ah, yeah. Oh, ¿qué habla con mi papá? Yeah. So, what else do we talk about? Let me check on my chicken thighs, okay? Uh, I think it's almost done. I turned off the microwave because it was boiling, and I do not want it to overflow. So let it cool down a little bit, then I'll turn on the microwave again, okay, later on, so that the meat would get fully cooked. Okay, cheers. Hmm. Hmm. So some humanology notes. Okay, we look at people, right, at the present, but we do not know that person's past or the future. Okay, we just look at we just meet a person, and it could be at work, it could be in a classroom or in a social setting, maybe your friend's friend, whatever. Okay, uh, or maybe your remote relative you never met before. Okay, or friend's friend in social setting or whatever, or maybe some random stranger that you met in a bar, club, restaurant, or whatever. Okay, some people that you just met. Okay, so you see that person at the present, like now. You don't know anything about that person's past or that person's future. Okay, yeah. But after you make some observations about that person, okay, maybe a couple of times, 10 times, 20 times, whatever. Maybe book club, chess club, whatever, social setting. Okay, then you can make some extrapolation, like projection in two directions. How that person was in the past, or how what that person will be in the future. Okay. Uh, so two directional projection, extrapolation, educated guess based on the data that you have, that your observation of that person for one time, several times, whatever. Okay. But the projection, extrapolation about that person's past is easier than uh, prediction of that person, how that person will be or will behave in the future. Why? Because future is not occurred yet, but the past already happened. Like in America, for example, yeah, COVID-19 pandemic, that was like 6 years ago. Okay, we have some data about the environment that that person was in because we were there too. America, COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so we have the data about the past where we were in and that person was in the past. Okay, so we can make based on this observation, like near past, like maybe you met this person months ago. few weeks ago, and you met this person maybe 5 times. Okay, so you kind of have an idea what this person's personality, how this person react to situations. You kind of got the idea of this person's general personality, character. Okay, so then you can make reasonable uh, projection, extrapolation, guess, educated guess, how this person would have might have reacted during the COVID-19 pandemic in America, with lockdown, shutdown mode. That's easier than predicting this person, how this person would behave in the future, because we do not have any data about the future. Will there be next COVID-19 pandemic in the future? We do not know. Will there be brand new ideology, good or bad, in the future? We do not know. Okay, so predicting the future about this person is more difficult than uh, taking a guess how this person used to be in the past, because we have data about the past. Okay, yeah, interesting concept, right? Yeah. Or notes in humanology. Okay, yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how did I behave in 6 years ago? COVID-19. Yeah, we can talk about that. Story time, sure. Yeah. 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. Sure. 6 years ago, huh? Yeah. Already 6 years. Time goes so fast. Already 6 years, huh? Huh. 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. Yeah, we can talk about that. Because nowadays it's all over. I mean, it's over now, so it's not like it's all over everywhere. No, no, it's over. COVID-19, okay? So 5 minutes break. Sure, we can talk about it. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, so was it like late 2019 and early 2020, something like that, right? Uh, I actually went to work. I didn't stay home. No. Why? As essential business, essential worker, because my former boss also was a building owner. Okay, so I was assistant building manager, like jack of all trades. Okay, so yeah, we are allowed to go to work, like usual. Okay, yeah. So to me, it was not that difficult. I guess I locked out. Yeah. Actually, it was nice. Streets are empty. I can drive slow. Okay, yeah. It's kind of like one of those like Twilight Zone TV show moment, like the empty streets, right? And it was nice. It was peaceful, quiet. I liked it. Yeah, 6 feet between two people. I like that too because I like space. That's why I came to Alaska. I love people, but I like having my own space. Okay. I did not like wearing masks though, but I had to. I don't think it was necessary because I do diet exercise. I'm athletic. I never got sick. No. But like late 2019, when I heard the news, yeah, I could sense that this is something different. Okay. Yeah. Major pandemic. Okay. Yeah, I could sense that. So I advise my friends, yeah, do not do foreign travel. Okay. Yeah. Because I did sense it. This is something different. Okay. Major pandemic. Okay. Hmm? But it also was interesting. Supermarket, right? Hoarding. I went to Walmart and in the bookshelf, not bookshelf, store shelf. This is nothing there. It's already bought out and no toilet papers and no ramen noodles, no water, no bottled water. All gone. Empty shelf in Walmart. Okay. So I met some random strangers in Walmart, my fellow Alaskan shoppers, okay? We kind of joked about it, okay? We took it light. We didn't take it too seriously. We just laughed, okay? So, like, hey, there's nothing here. We're like, whatever. We just laughed it off, okay? Yeah. Yeah. That was interesting. Looking back, yeah. And then, was I racially discriminated because I'm Asian? Because they blame China, right? Yeah, they call it China virus instead of coronavirus because it kind of originated from China, right? Right? Yeah. So I got some stares. Okay, it did happen about 3 times. Some people in the supermarket like angrily staring at me. Basically, they're blaming me being an Asian. But the thing is this: that year, 2019, I did not travel internationally. I did not even go to South Korea. Not that year. So I did not bring COVID-19 coronavirus from China or Asia, like South Korea to America. No, that was not me. Maybe they were staring at me like guilty by association. You Asian in America. I was like, whatever. They didn't say anything, but it happened about 3 times, maybe 4 or 5 times. Okay, yeah. They just stare at me angrily. Okay, I was like, yeah, whatever. I did not stare at them back. I did not stare back. Stare. I did not stare back at them. No, I gotta get back to work. I'm busy. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, so. Hmm. But it was easy for me because I still did exercise. I did running, push-up, sit-up, weightlifting, whatever. Okay. Yeah, martial arts, dancing. Yeah, just life as usual, business as usual. That's essential business work. Okay, so like, yeah, I also lawyer, yes, but also assistant building manager. Okay, so okay, yeah, we all are too. Okay, essential business exception. Okay, by law. Okay, yeah, yeah. So I guess I got lucky. Yeah, it was not that hard at all. No, actually, it was enjoyable. No cars on the street. Okay, so yeah, easy commute. Peaceful, more room, no problem. Mm. Did I run out of toilet paper? Did I run out of food? No. Okay. Why? I live alone. Okay, so I don't really need that much supplies. Okay, yeah. But I heard other people's stories. They had really hard time COVID-19 pandemic in America and other countries. Okay, I didn't. It was quite enjoyable. It was interesting. Empty streets, having the roads all to myself, like in Twilight Zone TV show, right? Surrealism. I liked it actually. Okay, so it was nice. Yeah. I'm sorry about people who had bad time then. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest. I liked it. Yeah. Except about 3 to 5 angry stares at me, kind of blaming me just because I'm Asian. Yeah, that part I did not like. Other than that, also mask wearing mask when I go to like supermarket, sometimes going to the office. Yeah, I did not like that part either. I do not think it was necessary because I'm healthy. So masking, being stared at, those are the two things, the only two things I did not like about. Everything else, I enjoyed it, okay. Empty shelf, well, I do not need that much supplies, okay. Because I live alone, okay, no problem. Yeah. Hmm? And I'm not that picky about food. If ramen noodle runs out, canned beans, yeah, I love canned beans. Canned beans, very affordable. Oh yeah, healthy food, healthy. Yeah, they taste great too. Canned beans, all different kinds. Oh, yeah. Time check. Yeah, we got more than 30 minutes left. Right? Yeah. 5 minutes back, thank you. Yeah. Canned beans. Oh, they're healthy food. Fiber, minerals, vitamins, proteins, carbohydrates. It's like whole food, perfect food, okay? 5 minutes, thank you. Yep. Yeah, so during the COVID-19 pandemic, did I get vaccination? I did twice because I was older too, okay? I had no choice. I do not think it was necessary, but I was older too. So yeah, no problem. Okay. Because I do diet and exercise, I drink a lot of water, okay? So my immune system is very healthy. All these viruses coming into my system, it can fight off white blood cell, okay? Yeah, so yeah. But about 2 months ago, yeah, I did get sick, flu, okay, a little bit, but I did not skip work because it was not that bad. Okay, I just took some nap, took some more breaks, okay. Yeah, it was like a common cold, I guess. I don't know, maybe influenza, common flu. I got sick a little bit, okay, so yeah, about 2 months ago, but I did not skip work, okay. Yeah, it was not that bad. I could handle it, okay. Yeah. Just more rest, more breaks, okay. Yeah, it was not that bad. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Mm? Oh, yeah. Uh, so temperature control very important for health, okay? Because our body is a warm-blooded animal, okay? Warm-blooded animal have this homeostasis of temperature, okay? Cold-blooded animals, actually their blood is not that cold, okay? It's just that they depend on environment to regulate their temperature, like reptiles, fish. Okay, but warm-blooded animals, yeah, it's like a strict requirement for homeostasis, constant temperature. Okay, yeah. So with warm-blooded animals spend a lot of energy for to keep the same temperature in our body. Okay, yeah. So in my car, I have extra clothing, jacket, extra shoes. If we get too cold, we put some more layers on. If it's too warm, layers off. Yeah. Hmm? Also, yeah, practice martial arts, okay? Because as you practice martial arts, you become more sensitive individuals, like temperature change, sound, tactile sense, like me washing hands of my, I do not wash my entire hands, fingers, okay? Yeah. Tactile sense, humidity, sound, visual, seeing, and you become very sensitive individual as a martial artist. Okay? Yeah. That's what protects you. Okay? You can sense the danger before it comes to you when the danger is kind of like approaching from far away. You can avoid it as a martial artist. Practicing martial artist, okay? Yeah. Avoid danger. Just get out of there, right? Mhm. Like when I was in the US Army active duty service for 4 years, okay? Yeah, like there was some no-go zone. Like because they're very protective of us soldiers. Yeah, you cannot go this neighborhood because it's too dangerous. Okay. Yeah. Because U.S. Army, federal government in America, putting a lot of money to us, investing on us, our education, discipline. Okay. So they're very, very protective of us. Okay. Our seniors, NCOs and COs. Okay. Yeah. During like Friday evening, when we go to weekend, okay, in the U.S. Army, our commanders, that U.S. Army tradition, okay, I do not know about other branches in U.S. military, but they would, to be a formation, our commander of a unit, it could be company level, battalion level, brigade level, whatever, okay. Yeah, they would give us their cell phone number. They're like, yeah, do not drink and drive. Just call me. I'm your commander. No questions asked. I'll come and get you. Free ride. I'll be your designated driver. So if you drink during the weekends, do not drive. Just call me, okay? They will give us their cell phone number, okay? Of course, I never call them. I do not know anybody ever call them, okay? I don't know. They're very protective of us. Nice. Good culture there. Yeah. Yeah. Good leadership. Yeah. They care about us that much, okay? They really cared about us, okay? Yeah. Hmm? Me, when I was in the US Army, those no-go zone, I do not know even where that is. Yeah, during the weekend when I was in the US Army, I would just go like sometime. I was in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, I would just drive to Austin, Texas, Sixth Street. Okay, or down south further like San Antonio, Riverwalk, nice restaurant alone. Okay, or even down south once, Houston, Texas. It was very hot. Okay, yeah, but nice restaurant. Okay, yeah, alone. Yeah, sometimes yeah, up north, yeah, Dallas, Texas. Okay. solo on driving during the weekend. Okay. When I was in Fort Worth, Texas, there's a 1 hour north of Austin, Texas. Okay, Clinton, Texas. Clinton is the town of the name. Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. Oh, nice. Hmm. Time check. Yeah, we got 10 minutes left. Yeah, 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, thank you. It comes story time. Yeah, sure. I'm waiting until my chicken get cooked. Okay, in microwave, water boiled. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, it's like a plastic jar, it's a glass jar. Okay, so it's pretty hot. So it's like the chicken thigh and some corn, frozen corn, and some garlic in there. Okay, so okay, yeah, nice. Good. I think they're fully cooked now. Good. I'll let it chill. Mhm. Okay, so I guess my dinner is about ready. Okay, so maybe more than ready. Yeah, so Fort Hood, Texas, U.S. Army, it was nice. Okay, the Clean, Texas, the neighboring cities like Belton Lake or Harco Heights, Cooper's Cove, in and about Clean, Texas, and in and about Fort Hood, Texas. Great towns in Texas. Okay, it was nice. Yeah, yeah. Great people. Yes, yeah. Mm. Mm. Amazing restaurants too. Okay. Then I like big city like Austin, San Antonio, Fort Worth, Dallas, or Houston, Texas. Those are big cities. Okay. But Fort Hood, Texas, clean, Cooper's Cove, Belton Lake, Temple, uh, Harco Heights. Those are small towns. Okay, but they have wonderful restaurants, cafes, bars, clubs. Yes, yes. Kind of halfway between big city and rural. Okay, it was nice. Yeah, great people. Yeah, yes, yes. I enjoyed my time there. Okay. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, I like some country songs. Okay, country music. Okay, like quite recent one. Like I listened to the radio. Okay. Yeah, I can tell she's from Texas. By the way, she talk something like that. It's a charming tune. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Country. Yeah, country music. I like some of it. Some of it, okay? Yeah. Some of country music, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Not all, just some of country music, okay? Yeah. My parents, I asked them, okay? Hey, they're South Korean parents, okay, but they spent a lot of time in America. When back way back when, 1970s, when my father studied in Korean University, I was born. They got married in South Korea, and my mother, supporting my father, came with him to Cornell, and I was born there, Itagani. Okay, yeah. They told me, yeah, they also like some country music. Okay, yeah. Hmm. It's very peaceful country music, right? Yeah, rural. Yeah, very peaceful. Basically, country music is a farming, right? Ox, cows, cowboy, cowgirl, horses. Sometimes they sing about their trucks. Country music, okay? It's quite very American, okay? Yeah, farming towns, rural America. Uh, yeah, pickup trucks. They talk about corn makes whiskey, whiskey makes. Okay, yeah, and because I want to be age appropriate here, okay? Yeah, so yeah, I can relate to that because I'm a drinker, okay? Yeah, so in rural America, in farming towns, yeah, country music, they talk freely about drinking. It's a good kind of drinking, healthy kind of drinking, okay? Like drinking beer, whiskey. Uh, I do not think they talk about drinking wine or vodka, okay? So country musicians, they mostly sing about when they sing about drinking alcoholic beverages. They talk about like whiskey or beer. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they don't talk about like drinking like what wine or vodka, which I really like too. Okay, yeah, they're cool. Yeah, so country music very positive, optimistic, uh, very peaceful. I appreciate that. Okay, but sometimes a little bit too melancholy, like loneliness, like small town loneliness, melancholy. Yeah, I do not like that part. Okay, but the part I like about country music, yeah, their pride. Yeah, I'm from country. I'm from small town, farming town. The pride. Yeah, I'm from the country. There's song about that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, having pride of their hometown, their parents, their ancestors, their tradition, family business, farming. That's beautiful. And singing about it, nice. I appreciate it. Hmm? Why am I laughing? In Alaska, do we have farms? Actually, we do. Alaska is cold, but during the summer, it's like 24 hours of sunshine during the summer. Midnight sun, okay, because we are up north in Alaska, okay. So, they have farms and they have this like biggest pumpkin because like 24 hours sunshine during the summer, okay. Kinda, okay. So, yeah, they have that in Alaska, like state fair, okay. Big pumpkin like that, okay. So they have that grown in Alaska, okay. Yeah, there's some farms in Alaska. Yeah. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. You live on yeah, there are farmers in Alaska, okay? Yeah, there are. I've seen them, okay? I met them too. They're great, okay? Now come check. We're having too much fun tonight, Story time. We got more than 10 minutes left, okay? Yeah, let's take 2 minutes break, okay? Yeah, thank you. Sure. 2 minutes break. Okay, so real quick, okay, yeah, so in Alaska, okay, I'm in Matsu Valley, 1 hour and 30 minutes north of Anchorage in my driving speed because I drive slow, okay, so safely. Yeah, there's gardeners, okay. Many of my friends in Matsu Valley is more affordable housing, so they have their garden in their yard and they plant some seeds of some edible plants in their garden, in their yard. They harvest in the summer, fall, autumn. It could be broccoli or tomato. I don't know because I don't do that. Okay. Some of my friends do. Okay. Very healthy hobby. Gardening, farming. Yes. They shared their harvest with me. My family friends in Alaska. Okay. Oh, very fresh, right? Yeah. Healthy hobby. Gardening, farming. Okay. Very, very short summer in Alaska because we're up north. Okay. But during the summer, long daylights. Although we have short summer, but long daylights. Okay? Yeah. Animals? Yeah, in Alaska, the farmed animals, oxen, like cows, ox, goats, sheep. I don't know about sheep or goats, okay, but chickens, yes, yes, chickens. Hmm? Yeah. I hear the cock-a-doodle-doo, whatever, the male chicken, rooster, in my neighborhood earlier this evening. Okay, yeah, I heard it. Okay, so, yeah, yeah, chickens and what else do they farm? Animals like yeah, ox. Yes, yes. Pigs, swines, like boars. I have not seen ones. Okay, but I don't know. Horse. Yeah, they have horse, but they're not. They don't need horse in Alaska. Okay, in some other countries do. But yeah, they're horse riders in Alaska. Okay, yeah, many people have horses. There's some horse trail in Alaska. Okay, I've seen that. Horse riders. Yeah. What other farmed animals in Alaska? Ox, yes. Cows, ox. Chickens, yes. Uh, Not that many. Okay, so because Alaska cold, long dark winter. Okay, so warmed animals, warmed blood animals. I guess they do not like it very much. Okay, so okay. Honeybees, yeah, the queen bees are imported to Alaska because they're not native to Alaska. Okay, yeah, there's some honeybee farmers in Alaska. Okay, but queen honeybees they're imported to Alaska. They're not native here. Okay, yeah. Perhaps seen them. Okay, yeah. So my friends. Okay? Yeah. Hmm? But as for me, I'm a wild forager. Edible plants, native in Alaska. I study what plants are edible, what plants are poisonous. Yeah, with books in the internet. What mushrooms are edible, what mushrooms are poisonous. What are some of the lookalikes? Poisonous mushrooms. looking like edible mushrooms, or plants like poisonous berries, looking like edible berries, wild plants, wild foraging. That's what I do. Why? Because I don't have to feed them. I do not have to water them. I just go to the park, look around. In the season, berry season, like late summer, okay. Mushroom season, late summer, or spring season. Uh, young plants, leaves, grass, edible ones. Because I studied that, okay. So yeah, I recognize them and I harvest them while foraging. Okay, yeah, that's what I do because it's easier than gardening or farming. Okay, yeah. But I appreciate people who do gardening or farming. Okay, I appreciate them. Healthy hobbies and great profession. Okay. Yeah. Me? Yeah, I just do wild foraging. Go to the park during the weekend and look around. Okay, springtime. Yeah, just fireweed. Spring shoot the bud like the grass. Okay. Oh, I know that's edible. Okay, so yeah, I recognize it. Yeah, in my plastic bag, pick, bag it in my house, wash it, and I put in the vodka. About 3 years ago. That's this. Okay, yeah. Fireweed. They're not like hallucinogenic. No, it's edible plant. It's not like drug. It's not weed like this marijuana. No, they're like edible plants, like salad. Okay, let's put in vodka. Okay, yeah. Berry seasons. Yeah, sure. Early summer. Okay, yeah. The high bush cranberry. I picked it myself. Okay, in a park in Wasilla. Maybe Lake Lucy Park. Okay, yeah. Away from parking lot so that it does not get covered with all this dirt or dust or carbon dioxide emission. Okay, away from parking lot. Okay, yeah, I picked it, put in the plastic bag, and come home, wash it in the cold water, and put in the vodka. Okay, and it's very nice. Yeah, vitamin, mineral, kind of anti-aging, forever young, antioxidant, and whatever. Okay, it tastes really good too. Very fresh, handpicked. About 3 years ago. Okay, yeah. You just I put the vodka in there. Okay, you get is preservative. Okay, yeah, cheers. Welcome to Humor Show, Humor School. Okay, yeah, very fragrant, fresh. Yeah, not just in Alaska though. Okay, other states or other countries. Yeah, learn about edible plants, poisonous plants. Avoid poisonous plants, but there's some lookalikes. Okay, yeah, in your local area, wherever you're at, learn about your local this plants. What plants are poisonous? What plants are edible? Okay, and as long as they're not endangered species, you're allowed to pick them, harvest them a little bit. Okay, legally, morally, sustainably, ethically. Okay, yeah. Me, I put in the vodka. Okay, and it's nice. It's like elixirs and elixir, ambrosia, like Greek mythology. Okay, kind of like in Korean word, yeah, 불로장생. Never get old, live long, like forever young, eternal youth. Okay, this is jam-packed full of this antioxidant, anti-aging, biochemicals, and vitamins, minerals. It also tastes very good too. Yeah. Hmm. So while foraging, okay, and then putting the vodka and drinking it, that's some of my favorite hobbies. Yeah, I'm being honest. Okay, yeah. Because in Korea, now, how much time do we have left? 2 minutes? Yeah, I have 1 minute. Yeah, I learned that from my father. My father maybe learned it from his father. Okay. Yeah, it's a Far East Asian culture, drinking culture, very controlled. Okay. Yeah, edible plants, putting the liquor, 약주, medicinal drink. In Western culture, it's called tincture. Okay. But controlled drinking. Okay. Yeah, very medicinal. Okay. Very happy. Okay. It's been 2 hours. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. See you tomorrow.